animosity built up. Shoot.
Yeah.
We love y'all too. Man, Stacey's stupid, man. Y'all don't know how many times I walk through the house just saying this. Something's wrong with you.
Yeah,
but anyway.
He walks through the house a lot and says, baby, something is really wrong with you.
Something wrong with you, man. Mm-hmm. Something wrong with you. Somebody said Thunder like the collaboration. That's who we are, baby.
That's it. Thunder and lightning.
I'm gonna walk out one day and be like, I'm Thunder. They'll be like, no, you're lightning.
I'm waiting on the first person.
You okay?
I'm good. I'm waiting on the first follower to come up to me and be like, hey, Thunder. I'm like, what's up?
I'm like, sit y'all behind down somewhere. She ain't did nothing.
I'm like, who
Thunder? Y'all better not do that mess.
Yes, it does, baby. Mm-hmm.
They go Thunder. I'm like, here I am.
Somebody said it's Thunder a talker.
It depends. It depends.
Hey, Steven, what's up?
Anyway, hey, what's up? You TikTok. Y'all have any questions for us? We're talking about being intentional tonight. Mm-hmm. And we're talking about being intentional in your marriage and everything that you do, be intentional. I ain't talking about with the petty stuff. We're not talking about with the attitudes, everything like that. That stuff, it comes. Being intentional with loving your spouse for who they are, right where they are, and building them for who you want them to be.
Yep.
Intentional.
That's right. And here's the thing.
I love a thunder freak too. Yes.
So here's the thing. We can be...
I'm sorry. Somebody asked, so who's the meteorologist? We both are.
Oh, yeah. We both predict the weather over here, baby. Yeah. Sunshine when he said, ain't no sunshine when she's gone. That's right, baby.
Oh, that's a good question. When we're being intentional, someone on TikTok asked, who admits to being wrong first? Me?
Yeah, why can't... See, you always make me look so bad.
No, I ain't making you look bad. I'm just answering the question. I do. I have to pull it out this joker. Being she has to be intentional, and this is the thing. It doesn't even bother me anymore. That's Stacey. She would try to justify. Stacey would try to justify some things when you know she's what I was really nope.
She said, get the defibrillator, please.
Yeah, so Stacey is the one that she hesitates to apologize.
I do apologize. There are times when I do apologize first.
Yeah, when you know that's when we're apart and you come back and you just want to jump on and say, I'm sorry first. Right?
No.
There are times that she does apologize first, y'all.
But for the most part, he does. I mean, I give it to him. He does apologize first. You know, he does admit that, I was wrong or I should have taken a step back from the situation. I'm like, I know. See? But, okay, so, and here's my point on being intentional is that what I've grown to learn.
Hey, I'm sorry. David, you're so right. Since she's a thunder, she's Thundercat. Ho!
What's that from?
Thundercats.
There's a movie called Thundercats?
Y'all see what I'm saying? Y'all see, if you're...
Is there a show called Thundercats?
That was a cartoon. Thundercats back in the 80s, Thundercats. Oh my God. This is what I deal with, people. This is what I deal with. And she's the one that won't apologize. Someone say, no!
Really?
This is what I deal with, people.
No, I don't know about Thundercats.
This is what you know about Thundercats.
Well, I do know about Thundercats.
And
I don't remember that cartoon.
I bet we see. You're about a hairy cat running around.
Oh, a hairy one. What day? I remember He-Man.
Anyway, Anyway.
Somebody said you may have to Google it for me. Hulu got episodes.
Yeah, we got to Google it one night when we were in Hulu watching. One night when we can't sleep. Lord have mercy. I'm always putting her on culture. But anyway, somebody said I'm 31 now. Me and my kids watch Thundercats. Oh. Anyway.
No.
Somebody said I was just about to ask that. But yeah, man.
Okay, I have to watch it. Okay, I'll watch it. Joaquin, well, trust me, Joaquin is gonna pull it up for me. Trust me, he is going to pull it up for me.
Yeah.
Oh, Ty said she used to watch it.
She's the only.
Somebody said, "How do you remember He-Man and not Thundercats?"
She looking at
Natasha, look now.
Yes, Thundercats, Voltron, man. I can't believe it. She was too busy watching
Scooby-Doo
and Mr. Rogers.
Tom and Jerry.
Who was Tom?
Don't tell me. Tom is the cat. Tom Cat. Yep. Tom Cat. That's how I remember that Tom was a cat.
Y'all see how long it took her? Y'all see how long it took her? Man, I'm telling y'all, I love this. Somebody say, yay. I love this woman. Man, I love this woman, man.
Yeah.
Somebody said, I'm about to watch it now.
Yep.
But when I tell y'all, you all have to be intentional. And I'm going to tell you what made us think about this.
David said he was hoping I'd get it.
Slow now. Slow.
Woo! Wilma! The Flintstones. Yep. Oh, yep.
How long
So.
How long have we met? We've been together 17 years. Been married 14 this year.
Okay, Glow 100.
What's up, Fiji? We got everybody from Fiji. Everybody from Wichita. Man, say hello. Tell everybody we said hi.
Oh, hey, y'all.
Yep. Sassy Cynthia, make sure you tell her mom, man, we've been praying for
him. Yeah.
All right.
Glow 100 had a question. Okay. How do you know you are ready to be in a relationship? How do you feel about you, Glow 100? I want you to truly look at yourself. I want you to ask yourself that question. I was just on a session with a client, and Glow 100 on YouTube said, how do you know that you are ready to be in a relationship?
What's up, Bahamas?
And I was talking to one of my clients, and I was asking her, I said, if you had to sit back and say, would I date me right now? And take a deeper look at yourself, other than a cosmetic look at yourself.
Or physical.
Or a physical look at yourself. Ask yourself, would I date me right now? Like, base yourself on what it is you're looking for in a relationship and what you need, what your desires are, where you are mentally, spiritually, socially. How do you know that your relationship? You know that you're ready for a relationship when you can sincerely answer and genuinely answer that question, would I date me? And I had to go back and ask myself questions like that. Like, at a time when Joaquin met me, would I have dated me? No.
I
would have been
don't say celibate.
I would have been a booty call. Oh, that was I would have been a booty call. And y'all know we real. So if you've been following us, y'all know we just real. If I had to go back 17 years ago, what you look at me like that for?
I want to ask you a question.
Ask. You said, weren't I? To you? If I had to, I would have to go back and be real with myself and say, no, I probably would have dated me then. I wouldn't have dated me 17 years ago. I would have been a booty call. I mean, that's just real. That's just me knowing who I was then, who I am now, how much I've transformed, what Joaquin and I have been through. Y'all, he got some things going through his head right now. Yep. So, and that's just, yep. How do you give and receive the love languages? That's a good question.
This is the thing. What do you, when you all say relationships, help me understand this. But and I'm saying this as an older, mature man now. When I was younger, I thought relationship meant, you know, everything that came along with it. Let's be real. What do you want? What do you want from the other person? Stop being so general. Ask. Be specific.
Be specific.
Are you trying to court, or are you trying to date, or are you just trying to feel a desire? Mm-hmm. And understand something. Those desires, they're gonna end up being emotions.
Yep.
Those emotions end up being acts. Those acts, they have consequences. Mm-hmm. Period.
Glow 100, you don't normally, when you are completely healed and when you're at peace, you're not going to let something that you don't want in your life in.
Period. No matter how much you desire
how
to have
much you
somebody.
desire. So you're not, you said, I'm afraid of trying again to go back to what broke me. If you're at peace, you're not going to let what broke you back in.
Period.
You're not going to let it disturb that peace.
Yep.
So stop being afraid, because when you are afraid, you set yourself up to go back to what broke you.
Yep. And my man on TikTok, Ray,
get the fear factor out of it. Glow 100. Go ahead.
My man on TikTok, Ray 7572 says he's looking for stability and consistency. Mr. Biggs 718, what's up, Mr. Biggs? I ain't seen you in a minute. He says, I want a wife. My answer to the both of you, okay, Black Widow 1970 says loyalty. My answer is the same for all three of you. If you're looking for that, are you producing that?
That's right. Are you producing
Ray,
that?
are you stability? Are you consistency?
Yep.
Mr. Biggs, if you want a wife, are you a husband right now? Mm-hmm. Black Widow, if you want loyalty, are you loyal?
Yep. Can you trust you to be loyal at all times?
These are questions. People want this, but they don't even know if they're that themselves.
Yep. And I was telling that same client that I was talking about, I was telling her, I said, it all starts with you. So what you're seeking, what it is you want, I'm telling you, those things have to be in you first.
And this is the thing. Mr. Biggs says, yes, sir. Hold on, I'm gonna read it. Yes, sir. I bring everything I want. Hey, well, now it's about being patient. Mm-hmm. See, just because you have it, don't mean the other person is ready to have it. And let me say this, Mr. Biggs. Let me be real. Let me be transparent with you, because we were there. Just because you possess it, the one God has for you may not have it at the moment. They may not. And it's your job to build them up to that. People think marriage is a light switch. See, if I turn this light switch on, the light's coming on, unless you ain't paid the bills. Marriage is about building. It's like building a fire in a wet forest with nothing but a flint. A flint is a little thing that strikes, make a little spark, and it'll like dry stuff on fire. It's not a match. It's not a match. Yeah, it's not a match. Flint. It's not a. Yes, little.
Okay. Yes, sir. Thank you for explaining that to me.
You have to blow.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Just had to explain to my wife what a flint was, y'all.
You know I needed it.
But yeah, so those are things that are real talk.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay, Nicole Moore, explain this to me. She says, what if someone don't want to receive love but gives it in their own way? Being in a relationship is about receiving and giving love. It's about being both ways. If they don't know how to receive it, they're broken somewhere. And if they can't receive love but give it, how are they going to receive the response that you are receiving?
Yeah.
That's going to be frustrating to someone. Like me, my wife loves receiving gifts. She receives gifts and she's excited. Oh my gosh, she loves gifts. I'm not. Now, when my wife, she bought me out of my truck, I cried. I cried a little bit too. But when she buy me normal things, they don't move me because I just want her love. That's all I want.
Normal things. That's what he calls
Yeah, there's normal things. Normal things that I can provide for myself. Now, look, but I know she's doing out of the goodness of her heart. But guess this is the thing. I had to make sure that I respond in the way my wife needs me to. She buy me something. I'm like, oh, baby, thank you so much, girl. How'd you know I needed this? See, she'd be like, boy, get out my face. But I put forth the effort. Mm-hmm. That's what it's about. Love is always about action. And any man or any woman to tell you, oh my God, don't take all that. Yes, it does. If it takes that for you to be happy in your relationship, be that. For instance, a lot of you all probably, a lot of people that you all know may look at our relationship and say, I bet you they ain't that way off camera. My response to you is, I bet you a lie.
Lies, I tell you lies.
We're this way on the phone with each other.
Yeah, we're this way on the phone with each other. We're this way in person with each other. We're this way with other people. Like, we really are this way. Like,
Period.
This is us.
I don't care if I'm sitting in front of the Pope.
Yep.
The Pope better get ready to crack a smile.
This is what you get. Like, what you see is truly what you get. And most people think that is so unreal.
Yep.
That's not realistic. Like, yes, it is.
Do we have a little heated fellowship? Yes, we do.
Yes. And we have people that see those little heated fellowships that we have. But they also get to see the heated fellowships, but they also see how we come back from them. Yeah.
If you're planning on being in a relationship and getting married, and if you think it's going to be roses and petals and tulips and lilies, okay, you know you have to replace those after a certain time, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so Callie on YouTube says that, but Joaquin, right person, wrong time just came true. So when you say the right person but the wrong timing. So if it's the wrong time, are you settled? Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got one for you, Callie. I got a response for you. I don't have an answer. I have a response for you. If it's the right person, wrong time, if they're the right person, why aren't you ready? Ask yourself this. If you all, and I don't know your situation, but if you're not preparing yourself to be what somebody else needs and be what you need to be for somebody else, when that person comes along and they're the right person and you like, I'm just not ready, whose fault is it?
Or they not ready? Because in Callie's situation, it's they're not ready. And in that situation, Callie, for me, knowing the background of it all, you're settling.
If they're not ready,
they're not ready, Callie. They're not ready to receive what it is you have to give them. And in that, you are going to come out on the back end of that emotionally broken again, having to pick yourself up and get to that point to where now I gotta rebuild from what broke me again.
Because most men and women say this, well, I know they're capable and I can help them. No, you can't. I don't care how much you buy them. I don't care how much you sex them. I don't care. If they are ready to change, they ain't ready. And this is the thing. They used to always say, an old saying, they're more fish in the sea. You best believe it is. But you have to make yourself available. Most people get so depressed and down on themselves that the person that they may have wanted ain't ready. Now they don't know how to receive nobody.
Yeah.
Yep. So that's my opinion. So I don't know everything, and I'm not trying to sit up here.
Yep. And so Miss Natasha says, my husband feels that marriage is all ups and no downs. How do you deal with that by not facing any battles? You don't grow.
Sure.
Like, you don't grow. Natasha, I could only imagine that you feel so stagnant, or that you feel like there is no getting uncomfortable, no growing in any area of your marriage, of your life, of just being an individual, a mom, a friend. Like, there is no growth when there are by not facing any battles. Like, we have to be real with each other, and we have to say, okay, this does not sit well. This is what I feel right here. We really need to have a conversation about, because we're hitting a miss.
Yep.
We're hitting a miss, and there is no growth when there's that mindset there. There is no growth at all, Natasha. And so, how do you deal with that? Natasha, there's a reality that has to come to light.
That's a good question.
Yeah, there's a reality that has to come to light, Natasha. And that's how you get past that. Is sitting down and having those critical conversations over and over and over again until the light bulb goes off.
Yep. Someone asked, how long have we been married? We've been married 14 years this year. Together 17. Miss Humble D. Okay. her question is, how do you make yourself available in this crazy dating world? It's funny you asked that because we were just talking about that earlier. And you know what? We were just discussing this with a couple who are about to get married earlier. And to your statement, they met on an internet site
called Bumble.
Bumble. I never heard of this.
I had never heard of Bumble.
They met on Bumble. So in this day and age, most times people will say, well, I don't meet my husband in my little town, my little city, next city over on my... Man, the internet has connected the world so well. You have to put yourself out there in ways that you're not used to. If you know it's crazy and you keep seeing the same people around the same area, okay, go somewhere else.
Callie, that was for you. Man, that was for you, Callie.
Go somewhere else. I'm gonna tell you right now. I look. Shout out Decatur, Mississippi. That's where I'm from. Y'all know, born and raised. But I knew I wouldn't marry nobody from around there.
I can't. Yeah. Shout out to Meridian, Mississippi. I knew I couldn't stay there. I just knew I couldn't stay there.
It wasn't that she couldn't marry nobody because she had plenty of offers. That's for darn sure. Y'all know the story. Somebody said love y'all hard.
None of them come around there.
And that's, you have to be real with yourself.
He real petty, Kelly.
I ain't petty. Kelly, I ain't petty. I'm just number 11.
Somebody said, what's the story? Y'all must be new here.
Y'all new here.
Y'all are new here.
I don't have my shirt on tonight, but yeah. Hey, what's up? Somebody saw us in Birmingham? Well, speak next time. Like seeing y'all in Birmingham, Alabama. We'll speak next time, Daryl. So the story goes. I like telling the story.
He love telling stories about me.
You know, when I married my wife, I had the honor of being number one twice. What does that mean? Thank you for asking. TikTok. I'm the 11th, and women don't get your panties in a wad and don't get down on yourself. You know, everybody ain't as talented as my wife. I'm number 11. I am the 11th person that she's told me. I'm the 11th person to propose to my wife. One twice.
Linda is petty. When she said, I like the proposal she had at Applebee's. Linda, I'm about to tell you to get out.
Yeah, y'all heard me, TikTok. Y'all heard me? 11. Somebody said good evening, good night. Somebody said that's wild. That's wild.
Wait a minute, even Michael Elliott had to chime in. He ain't chimed in all night.
11th, wow. Yeah.
Oh, somebody said block. Somebody said hot commodity child.
Yeah. What's up, Hattiesburg? Hey, I love Hattiesburg, man. Like I said, I was just down there. That's where we met at. The Queen knows.
Yeah. She said, I want to hear more of this story now. That's what Michael Elliott said. Michael Elliott.
We ain't got time.
Oh my God.
That's gonna be a whole nother set. That may be a whole nother episode on the new season of our show. But anyway, somebody said that's wild.
It was not love at first sight. Don't ever let me or Joaquin tell you that lie. It was never love at first sight with us.
No, it was lust at first sight.
Yeah, it was like kitty, meow. That was the introduction of lightning meets thunder.
I was thunder then.
Yes.
Thunder don't play. That's right. Yes.
Somebody said thunder don't play.
Hey, that's funny. Hey, man, that's my wife you talking about. You hear me?
What?
That's my wife you talking about.
Yep. Thor came through. Shut up. That's my wife. Somebody said lightning must be good. Girl, you better say it.
Hey.
Lightning was a hodo.
Strike quick.
Lightning. There were places that he did strike twice, though.
Definitely. Definitely.
Yes, baby.
Hey. Hey, next person say something about my wife, I'm Will Smith you. I've been waiting on saying that for a while.
Keep my wife's name out your mouth.
I've been waiting all week to say that.
You said that story about number 11.
Hey, I've been waiting all week to say that, boy.
Oh my gosh. Woo.
And let me be clear on this.
Oh, gosh.
Somebody said commercial break. Let me be clear on this. I do not support Will Smith in his actions. I
No,
do not.
we do
Do
not.
not.
Yeah.
Do not. It's sad and yet humorous.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's sad and yet humorous. So, but that's all I'm gonna say on that. So,
Yeah.
anyway,
Y'all crazy.
what are we talking about?
Number 11, baby.
Oh yeah. I'm number
You
11,
said you
y'all.
like to tell the story.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're from, we live in Birmingham, Alabama right now. Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh. Any advice for the first time meeting my boyfriend's kids, 12 and 6, and the rest of his family? How long have y'all been together? And you off top, just be you. Real talk, just be you.
Linda, I wouldn't at all, girl.
Somebody said, "How are you crying? Not crying from laughing so hard?" Hey, my tear ducts are dry. I've been all this been wet over here. Y'all haven't seen all this been wet over here. My eyes been red twice already.
Yep. And this is me all the time, y'all. Like,
Stupid,
I am crazy like this all the time. Like, I think David Williams on, I don't know if it was David Williams on YouTube or somebody was like, Stacey cannot be serious any more than 15 minutes.
She can't.
Like, if you time her, like 15 minutes is not going to pass without Stacey just saying something off the wall.
Point blank, y'all check this out. So my mother-in-law was took herself to the hospital. Or was she taken?
She took herself.
Took herself to the hospital last week before we went out of time, and we was having pain in her chest. Maybe having a heart attack. This idiot, I swear I don't like talking about like this idiot. Idiot called her mom.
I called my mom.
After she and said, "Hey, lady, how you doing? I heard you have such. I'm having a pretty good day. I heard you ain't."
Room at all, with a heart monitor and everything. And I said, good morning. I said, it's been a good morning for me, but I don't think you're having that good of a morning now.
I said, boy.
I mean, hey. But my family know me like that, though.
I told my wife. Someone said that's cold. I told my wife, I said, I'm telling you, if I ever get put in jail for having to fight somebody because of you, they better leave that cell door open because I'm gonna wear your behind out when I get outside. Cause she ignorant, y'all.
Ooh, yeah, I did. I called my mom and said that, y'all. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What did your mama say? What did your mama say?
She said sit.
She was her chest hurt too bad to respond.
She was chuckling so hard. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. The young lady that asked, she's finna meet her boyfriend's kids and family for the first time. They've been together. You've been together 6 months, sweetie. Just be yourself. You have nothing to prove.
Yeah.
You're not trying to prove anything. Just be yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Matter of fact, the less you say, the better. You know why? Because just feel the scene out. Yeah. We got Aruba in the house.
Yeah. So there's a question for you, baby.
First time I ever met my wife, her mama, she had me cutting up on some collard greens. You remember that?
Yeah. My mom had him cutting up collard greens when he met her for the first time. Hey, Mary.
And to myself, oh, you know how to cut collard greens? I'm a chef. Anyway.
Right here. What if
But you said
right person, wrong time situation just asked you to run off together and elope?
But you answering your own question. Right person, wrong time. What you gonna elope for?
Yep.
What are you going to elope for? I don't understand what you're eloping for if it's the wrong time.
Yep.
So I'm gonna put myself through torturous times just to be with the right person when they may not be ready to be the right person for me. You know they're the right person. They don't know they're the right person.
Yeah, so what does that look like, Callie? Do they know they're the right person, or do you know they're the right person? What does that even really look like? And I think, Callie, that you're one thing that I did see here recently as I was looking at quotes is that
hold on, I'm sorry.
We ask for advice because we don't want ourselves to be right in situations that we know are wrong. That's the reason we ask for advice. We ask for advice in situations that we already know are wrong. We don't want to believe it.
That's good. YouTube information, or our YouTube information is Joaquin and Stacey Loper, or you can type in That Loper Love and go to our page.
Graffiti got it.
Thank you, Graffiti.
Yep.
And let me say this, Callie.
Yep.
And I say this seriously, YouTube and TikTok.
That's good stuff that I just said. Yep.
Yeah. It is real talk. Listen to what my wife just said, and I ain't saying this because she's my wife. Right person, wrong time. That's
your answer right there.
This about this. I'm not saying she didn't think she may have had the right person at some times. I mean, in some of those other 10 proposals. But what if it was the wrong time? And she had the wherewithal to say, you know what? Nah. And I'm pretty sure she did. But you have to love yourself and be strong enough to understand when what seems to be a good situation, maybe it turns out bad. Just walk away.
Just walk away from it.
But too many times we walk away and keep turning around. Man, keep it pushing.
Hey, Tanya B. That is a good question, baby. And I already know the answer, but I was going me and you need to answer that together. Nope.
Ashley how you pronounce it? Ashley
Montague.
Ashley Montague. Why are you putting this question on here? And what's crazy, I really think that you're serious about this question.
Yeah. So
should I wait for someone that has not closed the door on their past relationship? That means they don't want you fully. Period. And first sign of you not being what they expect you to be, guess where they going?
Out the door. Out the door.
Right back to their past.
Yep. Right back to it. Yep. Hey, Miss Janice. Yep.
Now, we're going to keep it 100 with y'all.
Spice Gray, what's up?
And what gets me is, I'm going to tell y'all something. And my wife knows this. Look, she'll know this from experience, but she knows from hearing stories about me, and I don't do past stuff. Yeah, I don't do past stuff. When you show me who you are, and I'm in a position where I can walk away, and I do, I'm done.
Thank you, Casina.
I'm not finna give you a second opportunity to be in my life. No. No.
Thank you, Matt. How you doing, Matt? Matt Pryor.
Nah, we'll be back, Matt Pryor. But yeah, I don't even give people an opportunity.
Yeah.
I walk with my head held high, hoping I'll learn something from it and keep it pushing.
That's a good question. Why do men over 50 still play games but say they want something real?
Well, I don't know. I'm not over 50. So I'm just playing.
No, yeah. So the reason
just peachy. I'm just playing.
Right. So let me tell you, one of the reasons that I found that men over 50 still play games is because they're trying to compete with these younger guys. They're still trying to look good. They're still trying to be physically fit. They're still trying to live in a place where they feel like they lost themselves. And so that keeps them kind of stuck in that same place. So whether that was 24, whether that was 33, whatever that situation was that broke him, he's still living in that. And that's usually why older men are still in that place of playing games.
You better listen to her.
So, I hate you.
Somebody said over 50 here, respect your elders. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You're right.
Yep. So it's usually because they're still back there. I mean, because they're still.
That's real talk, though.
With that, they're still in that broken mentality. That's. Yeah. I mean, like seriously, they're still in that broken mentality.
I'm gonna be completely honest with you all. It's real, and I'm not saying this in a demeaning way to any other men on here. I'm 41 years old, and it's really, really difficult for me. It's impossible, really impossible for me to look at some of my daughters who are 23 and 19, look at their friends and be physically attracted to them. I'm just wildly different. Now, when I was 19, 23, was I attracted to women that were my age? Yes, I was. Yes. Because that was a challenge to me. It's not a challenge for me to be 41 looking at some kids. Mm-hmm. Period. That's just me.
Yeah. And so, Callie, if that's the case of that situation, where is that situation going? Truly, where is that situation going? Will you be stuck with a child who's going to be fatherless? Are you going to be, and not saying that you are pregnant or anything, I'm just answering the question. Are you going to be stuck with a child that's fatherless? Are you going to end up a single mom, still trying to go to nursing school? So there are just so many things to consider in that. And I don't know if you're just asking these questions, just to see what decision to make in this situation with this young man. But you got to consider the things that you want, Callie. And we talked about this Monday on your session is that what one of the things that I want to see you do is I want to see you put Callie first. Like you said, you're broken, Callie. You're still trying to heal. You feel like you're not good enough. Callie, you're not ready to be somebody's woman. You're not ready to be somebody's wife. Period. You're not ready to be that someone's significant other, because what you're going to do is you're going to keep forgetting you. You're going to keep forgetting to be Callie's significant other.
And let me say this, and I'm just speaking to you, Callie, and speaking to anybody else in general that's looking for someone. You all put too much of your energy into trying to make somebody else like you, and then you put too much into trying to make yourself fit into what their world looks like. Dude, I'm gonna say something. Relationships and getting along with people is not that hard. Mm-mm. We make it hard as individuals. And then we make it so hard. We put so much work in. We're like, I ain't put all this work in to look. Man, please.
Yeah. So everybody is on TikTok, and I don't know if you guys on YouTube saw the video of the toy that my my friend's daughter had.
Let me tell y'all
the
something.
Llama. Y'all, my llama will be here tomorrow.
Man,
I will make a video of my llama.
I ordered the llama for her that day.
He ordered the llama for me that day,
That llama was twerking. I'm telling you, popping it. Pop, 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 pop.
Yes. Yep.
It's called the dancing llama.
Mm-hmm. It's called the dancing llama, and I think we looked it up on Amazon.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. It's called the dancing llama.
Yep.
And this is the thing. And when you do find the person that is going to fit into your mold, because somebody always say I found the perfect person. Me personally, this is me talking now, just my opinions. You'll never find the perfect person. You marry someone who is willing to love you for you, and you love them for them, and you all make each other to be perfect over time. That's how I feel.
Yeah. Cause baby, he done made me perfect over time. Like I'm like fine wine, y'all. Woo! The longer I'm his wife, Lord, the better I get. Ain't that right, baby? Yes, you better tell him. You better, hey, baby, come on now. Hype me up.
My ninja. I'm telling y'all, man. I'm look. I don't want. If I can't have this phone with somebody else, I don't want it. Man, this girl, y'all don't understand how happy we are.
Yep.
How happy I am, man. Man, to wake up somebody laughing the way we do, we wake up laughing.
We wake up laughing, y'all. Yep. Like, I mean, yeah.
I'm talking about, man, my wife is not perfect. She's perfecting.
Hey! That's what I'm talking about, Ninja. Yes.
It's going down.
I'm perfecting, y'all. Yes.
Hey, y'all, this girl right here is stupid, man.
Yes, honey, yes.
I'm telling y'all, if your spouse would not let you have fun like this, man,
you don't want
man.
it. Hey, Kels, he testified. Kels said, go on and testify like this.
Hey, perfecting. and she perfecting in my cellar.
That's right.
Yeah, in my cellar.
In his cellar, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Woo! The cellar of Joaquin Loper. Woo! Yes. Woo! There go that thunder. He got me lightning.
Man, I'm telling y'all something. Boy, goals.
Yes. There we go. Yes. Woo! Woosah. Yeah.
Oh my God, man, yeah. and this is the thing. I was just telling someone earlier, and for all the people that are not married, or for anyone on here, if you're married on here or in a serious relationship, about to get married, engaged, whatever the case, what do you consider serious in your relationship, in your marriage? What do you consider serious?
Give them an example of the question.
Okay, I'm gonna answer the question.
Yep.
Marriage is supposed to be easy. Marriage, not the components of marriage.
Right.
Marriage. When I say yes to this woman, I do, and she said I do to me, we're supposed to make marriage easy. The components that are hard or difficult is like, hey, let's pay these bills together.
Creating goals. That's good, Kelly.
Let's raise these kids together. Let's make money and save money together. Once again, the components of marriage are about being intentional, but marriage itself is supposed to be easy. I should not be coming home or don't want to come home or coming home and looking at my wife like, oh, man, she's still here? Or here you go. Look here, even when we're not the happiest with each other, when I walk through that door, my wife is getting up greeting me. Or if she doesn't move, she say, hey, baby, come and give me a kiss. She's asking for me. And vice versa. Marriage is supposed to be easy. We make everything else hard by not working together.
Yep.
That's it.
Yep. It's like
and this is the thing.
A nail goes with a
Okay.
hammer.
Somebody,
makes it easy when you use the right tool.
Somebody said this. The problem nowadays is that women want to run the house and don't listen to their husbands. Okay, I can agree with you to a certain extent. Because I don't know what background that woman comes from. I don't know what she's been through previously. However, you're looking at one. We gonna keep it real with you now. If I would not have stood my ground and been the man I am, my wife would run the house. Would you not?
I would.
And would you respect me or be happy?
No, I wouldn't.
She might be happy for moments when she gets what she wants. But she's not gonna be happy long term.
Yeah.
I have no problem with the woman wanting to run the house. Because therefore, if I stand my ground and stand my place as a husband, and I use this word loosely, this phrase loosely when I say put her in her place, understand that I'm gonna be the husband, I'm gonna respect you, and you're gonna respect me respectfully, and we're gonna work on this thing together. Mm-hmm. Because when I'm not around, or when I do need her to step up and make decisions because she's better at something other than I am, then she has the capability of running that situation with my support. So ain't nothing wrong with a woman wanting to run the house, as long as she does it respectfully and together. That's my opinion.
I don't want to. I don't want to run finances. I don't want to do none of that. Baby, handle that.
Period.
Handle that.
So, this is the thing. Most women need to understand that, and let me speak to the ladies from a male point of view and a husband point of view.
Yeah.
Once I show you that I'm the man that you need for me to be, stop pushing that issue. Stop trying to run stuff when this ain't your place. Now build him. Build him to be what you need him to be, what you want for him to be. Work together so you all can run the house the way it's built for the marriage, not for you.
Yeah.
So that's just my 2 cents on it.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, comment slow down for a second there. On TikTok, but you know. Comments were coming in kind of quick until they slow down now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mr. Biggs, you hear me, Mr. Biggs?
Look, some people, let me tell you, some people don't want to hear the truth. They're not ready for it, and that's okay. Like, that's okay that you're not ready to accept the truth.
Okay, this is a great question. Just Peachy, P15 says, why do men not respect women with boundaries? Because there are so many women that don't have boundaries.
They don't have boundaries.
There's so many women that want to do whatever they want to do and have their moments and disrespect every kind of vow there is out there. Mm-hmm. So when you do have one that make boundaries, other women have conditioned men the same way other men have conditioned women to disrespect the other person.
Yep.
And now when you have a good one come into your life, and you may not be, it's your job to put them people in their place and look, I'm gonna stand my ground. Point case. Now I'm an 80s baby. When I was growing up, to be called a virgin was almost like demonized. Oh man, she a virgin. Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, you a virgin? Now, to be called a virgin is like, you a virgin?
Yeah.
You ain't gave it up yet. What? And that goes both ways, male and female. Mm-hmm. When all you're doing is keeping the most precious gift you could ever give away.
Yep. And one of the reasons why men don't respect the boundaries that women put in place is because we get too damn gullible and we allow them to break down those boundaries to get what they want. And that's just true. That's just facts.
When they say money can buy anything,
I mean, and that's the truth. That is why a lot of men do not respect those boundaries, because they know all I gotta say is this, all I gotta do is this, and those boundaries are gonna go out the door. And like Joaquin said, too many women have created that in these men. And then you have women who are not resilient enough to come back from it because they're still broken. They have not healed. They're not even trying to heal because they're too busy feeling like they're lonely and not trying to truly love themselves first. So therefore they let that man come in, and that's why he won't respect those boundaries. Yep. It's because he knows you're vulnerable. He knows what that vulnerability looks like. He knows what you're struggling with. He know you're not healed. Mm-hmm. So what he gonna do? He gonna come in, he gonna take advantage of all of that. And that's why they don't respect the boundaries when they meet a real woman who is saying no. But when he meets that real woman that tells him no and she means it, she'll walk out of his life because she knows and she realizes he's playing with her. And until we start doing that, that's when men will now step up and begin to respect the boundaries that are put in place. But it starts with us first. Yep. It starts with us, and we can't keep sitting around here saying there are no good men, that this man ain't gonna do this, and this man, what are you gonna do? What is it that you're going to do? And that's what I try to do for the women that come up under my wing, up under my mentorship, to speak that life into them, to love them back to life where they're going to love themselves first, so that men can stop having this stereotype and this stigma put on them because of shit we do. It's not fair. It's not.
Because at the end of the day, our goal and our purpose is to chase and subdue the woman we want. Let me rephrase that. Our human flesh chases the woman we want. If we were more in tune spiritually, in my opinion, we would chase the woman that we need.
Okay.
Yeah. I was looking at another question. But a lot of times we chase the woman we want, and when we get her, we realize she's not the spouse that we needed. And now I have to work overtime to make her be something that she wasn't ready to be, or she was on purpose to be for me. Mm-hmm. I'm going to tell y'all right now. Look, I know my wife and I were supposed to be together. Do I have to agree? Did I have to like all the things that came along with it? No. Could I have neglected my wants and been with somebody single, no kids, same age or younger than me? All the other things I may have thought I needed or wanted, I could have. Oh, but what she brought to the table was what I needed. It was what I needed, man. A lot of y'all don't, and my wife just said it earlier, a lot of y'all don't want to hear what y'all need to hear. You'd rather hear what you want to hear. Mm-hmm. To massage those eardrums.
Yep. Tickle them ears. Yep.
And then once something else has been tickled for a couple times, then your heart is in ruins, then guess what? It's everybody else's fault.
Yes, you do have some men.
Do men really know what they need? Yes.
Some of them do.
When they're real with themselves?
Yeah.
This is the thing. If they don't know what they need, it's your job to make sure they do know what they need. But it's going to be hard for a man to know what he really needs if the first thing you do as a female is give him what he wants. Ooh, that was good. Ooh, I ain't even that smart. That came out of my mouth.
Yeah. Callie, he didn't break you down. You broke yourself down.
No, nobody breaks you down.
Nobody breaks you down.
You open yourself up.
You opened yourself up.
Not
literally. Oh. I'm sorry. And Callie, you and Taj both know. And anybody else who's a client of mine on here know. I'm only gonna be real with you. Point blank.
Yeah, everybody else want to blame the other person when you allow them to get close to you.
Yeah, you allow that stuff to happen to you. You are the one that look. Yep.
Because this is the thing. Hey, pressure busts pipes. Yeah, best believe that.
You gotta apply the pressure. Apply the pressure.
I told you, Davey, you're right. She can't be serious. She can't be serious in the most serious of moments. We were having a good conversation, and here she goes. Here she go, y'all. Here she goes. Somebody said, "Oh my God, stay focused."
Apply that pressure.
I told y'all this is all the time.
Woo! Yes! Woo!
Anyway.
I'm gonna come up explode with diamonds, Kelly. Them diamonds gonna be coming up out of there. Massive.
15 minutes. Yep. Somebody said, "Ba-boom." And that's true. My man down here in TikTok, Swole, says a balloon can only hold so much air. And that's real talk, man. This is the thing. Get to know people. And I'm going to tell y'all something about men and women. No, I'm going to speak from a man's point of view because I'm a man. I always have been, always will be. If I'm trying to play games, If I'm trying to play games and you're not pushing me to show you who I really am, I can wait you out. Oh, you best believe that. Mm-hmm. So what question are you asking that person that you have 2 kids and you've been married twice already? Ooh. That's 2.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What's about it? And the number she gave me, I looked at it like this. And then I told her, I said, first of all, don't be afraid to tell me the truth because you ain't got more than me.
You ain't got more than me.
So let's be real here.
Yeah.
See, y'all go into this thing trying to be cute. Y'all better be real. Because if they going out with you and you're on a date, they already thought you were cute. So we can stop playing the games.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's your body count?
Yep. He asked me what was my body count.
Have you ever had any STDs?
Yep. He asked me that. Before we ever...
When was the last time you had when's the last time you've been tested for STDs?
You've been tested for STDs.
And you know what she said? I was ready for her. Literally, this is no lie. My wife's sitting right here. When was the last time you were tested? Like 3 months ago. I get tested every 3 months. I keep a copy of the papers in my nightstand and in my glove compartment. I was always ready. Mm-hmm. I'm just being serious on how real I was.
That's how he was. He was real. He was very real. Very real.
But y'all want to go around here and play games. Well, man, be real. Mm-hmm. Have you ever slept with anybody on the football team? Let me know if you're just the quarterback or the whole offensive line. Just let me know. Let me know, because I ain't going to, if me and you kind of get close, I ain't going to your high school reunion.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because this is the thing, if you be real with me, and people, hear me out. Y'all steal this, put it down, write it down. Never take somebody's choice away from them making a decision for you.
Yeah.
Stop it. Stop playing games. Be real.
Yeah.
Don't take my chance. Don't take my choice to choose you away from me.
Yeah.
Be real with me so I can still say, well, hey, I done did some things too, so,
Yeah.
But y'all wants to play games, and then this what's gonna happen. The truth will come out. We gonna meet some friend or family member to say, yeah, man, real time you doing this?
Yeah.
I thought you said you didn't do that.
No, let us tell y'all a story real quick. It's story time. It's story time right now. And I'm gonna see if she on YouTube. I'm gonna see if she gonna figure it out.
Who?
So I throw Joaquin a surprise birthday party. Okay? Now, not knowing that the people who are gonna attend this birthday party, I don't know all of his friends on campus. Okay? So I get
small world, y'all.
It's a very small world. So I get his friends to be like, you know what? Invite some people over. So we used to go and work out at the gym twice a day, like 4 days out of the week. I started working out with a good friend of mine that I met in Meridian when she was at MCC, and so was I. Okay? So me and her going back and forth. Now she knows Joaquin. She know him as Jock, of course. Okay? She knows him as Jock. We all in the gym together. We work out together. Me and her run together. She's on YouTube right now with us. Okay? Really good friend. We know her kids. We know her husband. We know all of them. We are all really good friends. She comes. I invited her to Joaquin's surprise party. Joaquin did not know that I knew her. Well, we hadn't started working out yet. We hadn't started working out at the gym yet.
Y'all had, I had not.
Yeah, we had started working out at the gym. He had not, so he didn't know that me and her knew each other. Okay? She's at the party. He walks in, and he's like, hold on, what you doing here? Who invited you? And she was like, Stacey invited me. And he was like, you know Stacey? He's like, Stacey, you know? And I was like, yes.
That's my girl.
I said, that's my girl from back home. Come to find out, they had relations.
See, what had happened was...
It wasn't, I ain't had nothing against her or him. No. That was before me. That was before me. Because I love her and I was crazy about him. So...
we're going to be grown or we're going to be grown?
We're going to be grown or we're going to be grown. One or the other.
Somebody said Thunder going for a wardrobe change.
Thunder going for what?
A wardrobe change.
Yeah. And see, when you're put in those type of situations, are you going to fold or Or are you gonna put your big girl panties on? Everybody got a pass. That's right. Swole 55. Everybody got a pass. I can't hold that against him, and I darn sure can't hold that against her. She didn't know, and neither did he, that we hadn't had that conversation. And so there's a lot of people walking around here that hadn't had that conversation, but these people are still walking around in the same room with you, yet you still hadn't opened your mouth to say anything. The one thing that I can say about Joaquin when we first met was he was real with me. Like, wide open and real with me. If he had been with somebody, he had been with somebody. If he was going to see them again, and me and him were just talking, he was going to see them again.
This is my thing. Why am I going to take a chance of having to explain a lot of you that I can just answer right now?
Yeah.
You asked the question. Now I'm going to be honest with y'all. Now, I'm not saying just be out there volunteering information. I ain't telling you to be indict yourself. However, if the question is posed to you, just be real.
Just be real.
Just be real. And this is the thing. It doesn't need elaboration unless it's asked for.
Yeah. He didn't have to elaborate what their relationship was, how long it lasted and all that. No. They didn't want each other at that point. She had moved on, and so did he. So what?
Now let me tell y'all a funny story. On the other side.
You want to talk about the funeral?
No, I was talking about my
Oh, Lord.
So no. So y'all want to be real? See, this is what makes people love us so much.
Ooh.
Yeah. This is what make people want to come be counseled by us. Cause we ain't finna fake, man, we didn't fake done with you. Keep it real with me. We're in Memphis. She's up visiting me.
Hey, Stacy.
We have a good friend of our family. He's like family. Mm-hmm. From the same grew up in the same kind of same town she did.
Yeah.
Older than me, the same. Well, he's a little older than her.
I know, David, right?
So we're rolling on, and I'm finna. This is so crazy. She's in Memphis, and I'm actually finna go by this dude crib. And I called. He didn't answer. I said I was gonna go by my homeboy because I called his name, and she was like, "Who?" And I'll never forget the look on her face. I almost stopped in the middle of Winchester.
He did.
Why are you looking like? Do you? And she said, Lorenzo said,
don't use any name.
I said, you know him? And she just looked out the window.
I did. I just saw my head out the window. I like.
We supposed to be going to eat. I wasn't even hungry no more. I almost drove her all the way home that night. 3 hours. Mm-hmm. Cause I was like, this can't be. I was like, this can't be. But this is what's crazy. This is what's crazy. First of all, I said, okay, explain to me. I said, when did this happen? She told me when it happened. I couldn't get mad because when it happened, they were in high school. I was in junior high. What am I tripping about?
Boy, you were still in elementary.
I was in elementary. I ain't know what the birds and the bees was yet. She got that. So how can I get mad about something like that? And then on top of that, this person that I'm talking about, he and I passed across plenty of times because I was a hoe. And so was he.
Yep.
So I passed across plenty of times. That was one of my regrets for even dealing with somebody around the area.
But you don't regret messing with me, though.
Do I what?
You don't regret messing with me.
Not
even
anymore.
though I'm from that area.
Not anymore.
But back then you did.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You see how easy that is? Just be real. Yeah, Stacy is older.
Shut up, Ashley. Ashley said yes, real old.
Yep. Now see, because this is the thing. Wonder if the person that you really want to be with has a past like that. Wonder if the person that you really need to be with really has a past like that. The past is not repeating itself. It's just, hey, it's right there in your face.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And so a lot of my past,
Hey, me too. Somebody said I'm still mad when I stepped in gum in the 6th grade. I am too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I forgot what I was about to say. So.
Mm-hmm. And this is the thing. Every person on here, if you be real with yourself, there's been something that you've dealt with in a relationship that you told yourself before prior to relationships I'd never deal with. I'll never put myself through. Man, I'd never do that. Man, I'm too this, I'm too that. Get in a relationship. Fall in love.
Yeah. With the right one too.
Yeah, dog. You fall in lust love with the wrong one, then you just, man, you stuck. Now we got to get out of this thing. Yep. And most people want a lot of females want what a relationship represents instead of a real relationship. Oh, girl, he mine. We went out. We did this. He called me. We stayed on the phone. We did this. And he like, I'm so tired of her.
Yeah. I say red flag as no established relationship. There are some insecurities there, Karen,
yes,
that needs to be explored on his part. Okay. You know, maybe something happened in a past relationship where there are some trust issues that need to be talked about, and making him understand that you're not her or you're not them from his past. That was one of the things that Joaquin used to have to tell me a lot is I'm not him. Whoever him is, I'm not him. Yeah. Yeah. Did somebody ask a question?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay. That was the last one. Yeah. So, yep. I ain't him. So, you know, you really have to, you have to look at that. You really do. Yep.
But anyway, hey man, we just wanted to come to y'all today and we just wanted to come to you all today and talk about being intentional.
Yep.
And when it comes to being intentional, the first person you need to be intentional with is loving yourself.
Yep.
First, I'm sorry, loving and knowing yourself, knowing who you are, man, knowing if you're ready for what you think you're ready for, and understanding that what you see other people have may not be what it looks like altogether.
Well, hey Aquarius love.
And that's even for us. People think that, man, this is what marriage is, is going to be. Man, this right here, what we have took some hard work and sacrifice as individuals to make this happen.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll be coming on. We'll be coming back on Tuesday nights.
And I'm gonna tell you right now, this ain't. I say marriage is supposed to be easy. The marriage is supposed to be easy. The work you put in, is hard, and it's consistent, and it's strenuous at times. You know why it's strenuous? Because most of the time you're not fighting with the other person. You're fighting with yourself.
Yep. So I got one for you before we leave.
15 minutes. 15 minutes.
Look.
Told y'all, 15 minutes.
A wife cooked an amazing dinner for her husband. Okay? They get up from dinner and the wife says, honey, could you please clear the table? He turned around and he told her, he says, I need a running start, but I think I can make it.
Emergency room, 911 on speed dial.
On speed dial, y'all.
Hey, like my man, what's the comedian name? I like get you one of these.
David,
my man, was it David Anderson? David
It's not Anderson, I don't think.
David Arnold. I love David Arnold. Mm-hmm. David Arnold be like, hey, get yourself one of the things called a wife. It ain't for the weak. It ain't for the weak. So look here, man. shout out to everybody that supported us and especially supported our YouTube endeavors, man. We didn't think it would do what it did, but people were asking for a season 2, and we're actually going to pursue that.
Yeah.
Just being who we are.
Yeah.
So thank you all. We love you all. We love you with the love of Christ.
Yes.
We look forward to seeing you all next Tuesday. We look forward to just having some intentional conversations to help all of us grow as a community.
Yeah.
As a world. We'll tell you some things we have coming up.
Yes. You guys can go to the website to see what we have coming up. Something for Mother's Day, something for the couples,
something for Father's Day.
How to book a session. We have something coming up for the single fathers as well. So definitely go to the website, please. It's blendedandwinning.com. blendedandwinning.com. Thank you all so much for being with us tonight. We love you too. Thank you for the hearts. We love you too.
All right, everybody on YouTube, love y'all.
Yes, with the hootie hoo.
You know. And blue, blue.
Bye, y'all.
Let me go see if I can make this thunder shake.
Hey, you better. Hey.